Well, good evening and welcome to my workshop and laboratory, the kitchen table. My project is an induction three-phase motor. I'll tell you why and then show you how I've gone about building a model to help me understand exactly what an induction motor is and how it works. An induction motor works by using a moving magnetic field to induce a current in a loop or loops of a rotor to build an opposing magnetic field that causes that rotor to move under the influence of the moving magnetic field from the stator. The stator is this framework here with 6 electromagnets that are attached to a sheet metal frame. Each of the magnets consists of 300 turns of wire, number 26 gauge wire. The opposing electromagnets, the ones on either side, are connected in series to produce a north pole on one side and a south pole on the other. The magnetic lines joining the two then will cut through the rotor, which is in place here, and the rotor has short pieces of copper tubing to form, in effect, loops that cut through the magnetic flux that is revolving around it. The current that's induced in those pieces of copper tubing then sets up a magnetic field that opposes the rotating magnetic field in the stator, and that causes the rotor to turn under the influence of the rotating magnetic field. If the rotor is hooked up to a load, then that will be turned in response to the moving magnetic field. The 3 phases of current to drive the 3 sets of electromagnets is produced by a microcomputer. The LEDs show the pattern of activation of the 3 circuits by means of a pulse wave generation, and that logic signal then is passed to a high current motor driver, which is hooked to the electromagnets to produce the 3 phases of electric current. Unfortunately, once we built our model, we were not able to get it working as a functioning motor. The troubleshooting of the circuit has suggested to us that the problem is that we did not actually reverse the current going through the electromagnets so that the magnetic field would be reversed. Work is in progress to redesign the circuit so that the currents will actually reverse. Nevertheless, we've learned a great deal through construction and design of this project, and many of the principles learned in our class have been applied.